What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. If you're just finding out this video or you are a subscriber of mine, welcome in. Today's video, we will be doing, we'll mostly be talking about the healers. We'll be talking about the healers. And I'm a healer myself. I can say that. I can say I'm a healer. I can do any role that you can offer me or give me. But mainly this video is about healing. The most frustrating thing about this game is you go into a game and guys insist to heal when you're like, okay, let's see what they can do. But then you see how they heal and they don't measure up to the expectation that you hope the healers would be, which is probably one of the most frustrating things. So today we will be doing a video on healing from my perspective and what I think you can be a better healer from my gameplay alone. And yeah, so we'll see how everything goes out from my gameplay in this video. So on top of that, let's start the video. This is from one of my streams. I think it's from my last stream, 2 streams ago. I think I did this 2 streams ago. This is when I was mostly, at first I was starting off just tanking. Mostly I was just being a tank, and then I just started, and the more games I lost, let's say the more games I lost, the more that I just felt like I needed to heal. I needed to heal myself, because some of the guys that were on my team were not measured up to healers that I would hope for them to be. We're gonna go do this video, just go through some parts of the stream, not through everything, but just some parts of the stream. I'm gonna go through and just jot down, analyze, review some parts in the stream from my healing perspective, that can hopefully better you as a healer, right? Yeah, this game right here, we at first were in a slump. At first we were in a slump, and then we was able to come back and we were able to win the game because I was a healer. And the other healer as well, who played as Sue, did his job as well. As we go in,
the battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The enemy has arrived. We won't run away anymore. Lights out. We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
all right, so right off bat, Captain rushed in. He's trying to get to the back line to try to take out us, the healers, of course. But the main thing that you probably saw, I put a bubble there. I put a bubble right in the middle, just so if some guys can push in and just absorb the healing from there. You want to be able to do that as Cloak and Dagger. If you're playing Cloak and Dagger, you gotta be able to put your bubble somewhere else, so they could be able to absorb the healing aspect of it and heal the rest of the team as best as possible. As we go, let's keep going. Let's keep going with this video real quick. Yeah, you see, I'm getting everybody. I'm making sure everybody gets some sort of healing here, and Sue's doing her job as well. It's not just me. And that's the suckage part, where you just don't know where you're gonna get hit from. Cap should be fucking banned just for jumping. That's what he needs to put. You need to ban for jumping. Okay, another thing. When you see the little things like the like Moon Knight's Ankh or Penny's mind. You need to be able to take those things out of the picture. If you don't take out those things out of the picture, then it's going to be a total headache, and you're going to die faster, because those things, those little weapons or so, or whatever you want to call them, those will be very effective in every fight that you're in. Every fight that you're in. You probably know this for yourself. If you don't be able to take those things out, it could be it could be you as a healer or the DPS guy. One of those two. You gotta be able to take out all those features out, so you just eliminate those immediately. As you see, I died. But that part, I did. It wasn't from the Ankh, because I took the Ankh out. I took the Ankh away.
Do that then.
Yeah, take out the mine. But I gotta be able to be in that fight. I gotta be able to in there. Try to get in some sort of way. Squirrel ults. Don't worry about that. Just be worried about the healing. Just worry about the healing aspect from it. Jeff's ulting himself. When I was around here somewhere, where is he? I think Jeff switches to Sue during later on in this game, I believe. Take out Penny, make sure she's gone. And see how I helped out there as well. I also helped out. Oh, Sue's right there. Okay, good. So Sue's right there. I think we were 3 healers in this one, if I'm right. At the beginning, I don't know if the guy switched or not, but what I'm saying is, you gotta be able to help out in damage as a healer. Always, you have to be able to help out in damage. If you don't help out damaging wise as a healer, you're not gonna be able to win. I'm sorry, you're just not gonna be able to win. You gotta be able to put some damage in and heal at the same time. You gotta be able to multitask as a healer. The 3. But now we're in the offense right now. And when you go into cloak, you gotta know when to blind them when they're all grouped up together. I see this, and you gotta be able to notice this more of the time. You probably notice if you play Cloak and Dagger, you gotta be able to put in, you gotta be able to blind the team, the other side of the team, so most of the players on your team to be able to put some damage on them and take them out as best as possible. So you have to be able to assist them in some sort of way. You can't just heal all the time. You got to be able to switch over to Cloak and put some damage on that, like I said before. And never stop healing. Never stop healing. Just keep on going with the heals. And put the pressure on them. Small areas like that in certain maps like that, you gotta be able to just pressure them when you're pushing the point. I don't know why people don't do that. It's weird. But move on. Now I'm about to go with Luna. I take her out. She's gone. So some people are still in. I put some damage on Moon Knight. I'm trying to stay into the fight. Try my best to try to save it. Try to maneuver your way out of these fights. Now take out somebody else. Now I gotta focus on. So I take out that Ankh. That Ankh that gotta go away. I got cast to go away. Now I gotta stay on Frost, make sure he has the best heals as possible. But wait for everyone to come in. Taking out Loki, you have to Loki. You have to be able to take out his clones. Just get rid of his clones. Every time I see that, every time I see Loki and his clones, I just instantly just want to take them out, just give them away, because it feels like a distraction. Like I said, those features right there, Loki, Penny's mind, or Moon Knight's arm, those are like distractions. Just get rid of the distractions. That's it. Dude with the good ult right there. She needed the ult there. Now we can find a way to just get rid of everyone. I put in some damage as well. Oh, that ult right there. That was a risky ult for me.
Oh,
That was a risky ult for me. That was his offense thing.
The fuck's
Yeah, as we make the push here, this is key right here. All right, get to it. Let's see where I give you the best example. Being patient when you see another cloak and dagger, just be patient when it comes to how you say, when it comes to ulting. When it comes to ulting, you just gotta be patient with the other cloak and dagger when they're about to ult. Just instantly just hit that ult as soon as they ult. Not as soon as they ult, just let it simmer a little bit and then ult. So yours can last longer. But let's keep on going. My ult is there. And another thing, I'm stopping. I keep on pausing, but another thing, when you're ulted, when you already ulted, you don't need to stay as the healing side. You don't need to be as dagger. You don't need to be as her. Just switch over to cloak and put some damage into the other players. That's the only key thing, to just eliminate everyone else. The damage is already being put down. You just gotta be putting extra amount of damage as cloak and dagger, so you make sure everyone gets away. Everyone else can just assist you on that side of the point too. I put my bubble there to make sure everyone can just come in and absorb it. Make sure to heal everyone. Try to ult it, get rid of that. Make sure she don't get that done. Everybody's in sync. Put some damage in right there. I died there, but we was able to push the point. See, when you're cloak and you put you make sure to blind them. I blinded them there so they made sure they could push back, get them out the picture, so we get able to push in the point. Those key points into being cloak and dagger, those key points, those are that effective attack can be able to change the whole game. It's very crucial that you gotta be able to be in position to do those necessary moves in a game like that as a healer. If you don't do that, you're not gonna win. You gotta be able to do those key attacks. I'm gonna push back because we were able to stop them from pushing into the point.
You didn't shred it like that. You said this, the banning, the result comes back to you.
Dude, we were getting taken out, and then after Strange did that, you gotta be able to react. You gotta be able to react in those moments. After Strange ulted, I mean, he put a portal down, so we was able to stop them. So good. So Strange at that point of time was big, was huge. See, making sure everybody's healed, but I'm still putting some damage from the dagger side. Switch the cloak. So everybody's healed. We win. Boom. Like that.
Score 4-2-3.
Yeah, I see the difference.
I said, do you see the difference? Because at this point in time, I was trying to prove my point. I was really trying to prove my point, because at the first few hours, because this is about like halfway into the stream, almost halfway into the stream, and I was just frustrated at that point. I just wanted to show you exactly the difference when I heal, or if you have a good healer on your side alongside me, I'm able to put something more effective for the team to win, if you know what I'm saying. But that, and like I said, you as a healer, you have to be able to multitask. You gotta be able to do the healing part and the damage part as well. You gotta be able to do both. If you can't do both, then you're not gonna win. I'm sorry. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're able to do those things, you're gonna win regardless of the situation. If you have two good healers on your side, that know what they're doing and know their role, and everybody else on your team knows your roles and they know their characters and how effective they can be, you got to be able to do all that. And when you're healing, you can't just stay in the background. As you've seen if you've seen most what I showed you, most of it, I'm in the fight. I'm not even in back. I'm in the fight. I'm with them, trying to get everybody a heal, some sort of boost in some sort of way. Everyone trying to get Wolverine because he looks like he's dying, so I'm going after him. I'm trying to get everyone. Everyone's playing their role well. Never, like I said before, never stop healing. Never stop. Just keep on spamming it. Cause I just put my blinding venom. Make sure, hopefully somebody can put some damage on him, but he moves away because he knows he's in trouble.
I'll get you next time. Some uninvited guests. My time to shine.
Just be in there. Gotta be in there. You gotta be in that fight. You gotta be able to get in to the chaos, as what we say. You gotta be able to get inside of that. I see some situations going on here. I try to be effective in some sort of way. Try to get rid of Rocket. I ult there. I see the ult from the other cloaking dagger, and I ulted. Put a bubble down. Put some extra healing in. Just do every little thing. Everything is key. Try to go around, try to make sure somebody gets the heals. See everybody's being more effective. Guys are coming back. And the thing, I just said, when you're dying, you have to be able to come back. Come back to the team. If you don't come back to the team and you keep on fighting, you're gonna die. You're going to die regardless of the situation if you don't come back. As I cannot see what's going on over there on that end. I can't provide any healing over there. As the healer, you can't be able to provide anything because you're still fighting. You gotta be able to come back in certain situations, always. Damage on that one. There we go. Put some damage on Venom. Make sure he gets.
Yeah, please, somebody get Scroll Girl. Jeez.
And I have Scroll Girl, of course. But another thing, as both of you as a healer, heal each other, help each other out. Because if you don't help each other out when you're healing, and if you see another healer that's dying, heal them. Just because they're a healer doesn't mean you don't have to heal them. You can heal them, because if you were able to heal both, if both of you or can help heal each other, you can keep yourself in the fight always. I don't see, that's just logic. Damage in my visibility. I see that Frost is a problem. I just saw the other Cloak that I ult. You know, Jeff.
Oh god, got it anyway.
Still be able to get. Jeff ulted late there. I don't know why he ulted there.
Nice.
But you see the point there. I'm making sure that everybody gets just a little bit of boost of health in some sort of faction. You gotta be able to get everybody the amount of healing, the amount of healing boost as best as possible. If you're seeing somebody else heal as Cloak and Dagger, I think I've said this before, but as Cloak and Dagger, when you see somebody in a 1v1 situation that's fighting on their own, put a bubble down on their side, and then come back to the team and focus on them and start healing them more and more, because whatever they're doing over there, they're trying to make sure that those people, it could be a healer they're attacking or a DPS player, whoever it could be, they're attacking them so you can get them out the picture, and you got to provide some sort of healing, some sort of way so they can win that 1v1 situation. But you come back to the team and start healing them more and more and more. And everybody can be able to stay in the fight as best as possible. And that time, that happens. And another thing, don't worry about dying as a healer. Don't worry about dying. Don't worry about dying. Don't worry about when somebody ults. Just push back when an ult happens. Don't get flustered. Don't lose focus. Just stay in the fight. Try to get maneuver around the area. Try to stay in certain situations. I mean, in certain situations, just try to stay in the fight. Like if the bar is almost up, as you say, and they give you a little bit more time, and you gotta stay in the point, just try to stay in the fight as best as possible. Just maneuver your way and heal whoever is in the point. And you need to be in there so the other team can't win, so you can wait for your other teammates to come in and help out, and try to change the fight as best as you can. It doesn't happen all the time, but you know that.
So cold. Just embrace the light.
See somebody's dying. See, just put damage in. You see somebody's dying, put some on the other side of the team, put some damage on them. I don't know why this person was going on their own right here, but I went in. I didn't just stay back. I kept going. I'm not gonna hold back on them. I'm not gonna get them the best type of heal. I don't know why they do that. When you're
Pushing in for no reason, you don't need to push.
they said you don't need to push that. Stop going on alone. If you keep going on alone, you're not gonna win that fight, regardless. Which you'll put some pressure on them alone, but it won't be the most effective thing all the time. You know what I mean? But as a healer, you're gonna still be able to go in there and provide some sort of healing involved with that. But if you're dying, still come back to the team. Stop pushing on your own. You're not gonna do anything. All right. Let's go a little further. That was that, because we did win this fight. We did win. I mean, we did win this game. Right here too, I see Frost is hurt. I'm going to go in there regardless and assist them, make sure they stay alive. I'm not going to stay back and just let Frost die like that. So I'm just going to keep on getting everyone as best as possible. Everyone else is good. That's in the point. But it's important for everyone to just stay alive. Make sure everyone stays alive. Yeah, I see the difference. You see the difference. I said this multiple times. And we win. I said this multiple times throughout this few games that I was just winning as a healer. Because I'm making sure that everybody gets just a little bit of boost. Just a little bit of boost of health. So they could be able to stay in the fight. Everybody gotta stay in the fight. If everybody can't stay in the fight, then you're going to lose, of course. But there's certain things that you do as a healer to be able to make sure everyone stays alive or change the fight. The healer is probably the most important role in these types of competitive games. If you played Overwatch, you know what I'm talking about. These types of games as a healer is the most important role, because that role changes every fight in every game. There are certain things that you do movement wise and positioning wise to make sure everyone stays alive. And holding back and moving back and staying to the back of the squad, the team, you don't need to do that. You gotta be able to get into the fight, try to dig in, try to be sneaky with it in some sort of way, make sure everyone gets some sort of heals. If you can't do that, then you're not going to win the fight. You can't just hold back, because there's two of you. There's two healers. One can stay back, one can be in the fight. I've said this before. Like I said before, if you want to be an effective healer, you got to be in the fight. You got to be able to get everybody else just a boost amount of health. It don't matter if they're on the other side of the map or they're pushing on their own and they're in the back line. Try to get around the enemy team and try to get around them and try to give them some sort of assistance so they can be more effective in some sort of way. As you see in this certain points in this stream, I was effective in every single moment. You have to be effective in every single moment. No excuses. You're going to win every fight regardless if you be more effective as a healer. I've said this multiple times, but it's just frustrating when I see somebody else is healing and they're not being as effective as I would hope for them to be.